Hello, my name is Zion Clay, and this is my presentation on should the United States bring in more skilled immigrant workers. My personal opinion is yes. Alright, should the United States bring in skilled workers? Highly skilled workers are what every country, state, city, and business want. Highly skilled workers hold a great talent that is hard to find anywhere else. It would be a shame to let a great 1 in 1,000 talent go to waste, or that worker start working for a rival country or business. The answer to the should the United States government let in more highly skilled workers into their country question is yes, absolutely. But they would not be accepted immediately because it's unfair to all the people who have been waiting to enter the U.S. legally. Because, I mean, like with a green card, doing it legally, that process can take from months to years to decades. And it's just unfair for a person to just be brought in like that. Reason one why the United States should let in more skilled workers. One, the majority of the U.S. population agrees. Highly skilled immigrant workers should be more accepted into the U.S. because a majority of the population agrees that highly skilled immigrant workers should be accepted into the country. According to PewResearch.org, 63% of the population supports highly skilled immigrant workers being accepted into the United States. Not only does the United States think highly skilled immigrant workers should be accepted into their country, but also many other countries also believe that highly skilled immigrant workers should be accepted into their countries of desire. Now, if we go over here, this is PewResearch.org, and this graph here, these are all of the countries surveyed. This is the percent of the population that opposes. This is the percentage of the population that supports immigrant workers being let in. Well, highly skilled ones. This graph is actually constantly updating because yesterday, Italy and Israel opposed a lot more, but actually our opposing percentage for the U.S. went down, and so did the cumulative support, because the cumulative support when I checked yesterday was 88%. And you can see that the countries surveyed were the UK, Canada, Germany, Australia, the US, France, Spain, Netherlands, Greece, Israel, and Italy. Reason 2, innovation. Highly skilled immigrant workers should definitely be accepted into the United States because of technological and innovative ideas. Arguably one of the smartest people in history with many scientific awards and breakthroughs was an immigrant who came to the United States from Germany to escape the rising population of the Nazi Party, so he could have a safe place to study efficiently. His name was Albert Einstein. Just in case you don't know, Einstein's theory of relativity is arguably his greatest contribution to science, because this theory expanded the understanding of space, and it made space exploration more possible. The counterclaim to my argument is that all human lives are equal, and just because somebody is better at something than someone else, then they should still wait the same amount of time it takes to enter the country with the green card. Now, I'm not a horrible person, but if you don't bring something to the team and somebody else does, I'm going to pick the person that brings something to the team. And another counterclaim is that highly skilled immigrant workers take jobs away from U.S. citizens. And I mean, that stance is pretty understandable also. Conclusion. Accepting highly skilled immigrant workers is clearly the best option. The pros from accepting them outweighs the cons by a whole lot. The U.S. can become a better, more advanced country if we invite these highly skilled people into our country. The United States can be a safe place for highly skilled immigrant workers to change the world.